Okay, we're about to have a conversation because the world is talking about a Nigerian lady, and today's discussion is going to be about the kind of love that we have seen so far being poured out from different corners all over the world. People talking about this lady, people supporting her, and I'm going to have a conversation with a Nigerian brother who has also been supporting this. Not long ago, I had a conversation with him on the channel. Not long ago, I had a conversation with him on my channel, and I've seen that so many people are loving what he said. So many people are loving his conversation because of his understanding of the issues and more. So when I saw he was also supporting Hilda in whatever she was doing with a Guinness World Record, I said, anyways, let me ask him some few questions because even in Ghana, we are so overwhelmed with a show of love to the lady. We are so overwhelmed with the kind of support she is enjoying from every quarter. And so far, so very good. She has been able to break that record and even set her own standards that the next person would also try to break. As it stands now, I am really trying to connect the gentleman so we can be a part of the conversation. And that is what we are going to do. It is going to be some few minutes of discussion, the kind of love that we have seen coming from Nigerian family to the lady. It's so overwhelming. It's so overwhelming, so beautiful. And we just can't go without saying something beautiful to them to encourage them to also follow what has been happening. And I believe that is what we are about to do next here on the show. So this is a live show just to talk exclusively about Hilda and what she has been able to achieve within the past days. So beautiful. The world is talking about it. Everyone is discussing it. And my brother Destiny will be joining me at the other side for us to do this. So I'm still waiting for Destiny to join this conversation. Then we can take it a notch higher. So if you are there, let's wait for our brother Destiny to join us so we can all move together. Let me see how Destiny is doing wherever he is, because I know this kind of conversation. So let me try to sort it out for him so we can come back and run. Destiny should be joining us by now. Let's talk about the show of love from Nigeria to this lady, Hilda. And there are some people who are even saying that she's from Ghana or she's Ghanaian. I've seen some few comments like that. That one I'm not. He's here now. I want to believe he's here now. I want to believe Destiny should be here now. I want to believe destiny should be here now already.
Sammy, why are you jealous now?
I'm just admiring the way you are having your cap on, looking like someone who is in America, and I'm just jealous. I'm jealous. I know.
Yeah, I expected you to first tell me congratulations because obviously I'm flying. We are flying today. That's why I'm on my green and green too. First
Oh,
of all,
okay.
so
I
very
see.
important. Yeah.
Then congratulations to you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. This is not Ghana Jollof matter. This is high class things.
I get it. I get it. But let me also say this before we even continue talking. Yeah, I know we are not going to spend so much time here. Our interview we did last week. I've seen the commentaries on it. So many people from Nigeria are really loving it and your input. I'm so happy about it. Out of that, some people are even looking forward to talk to you and to see you and all. I don't know what you have also seen or heard so far after the interview was published.
Yeah, someone say I'm dumb.
Someone said you are dumb.
Yes, which which I'm used to. I heard, but it's been recommended. People have been talking well of the interview.
Okay,
First of all, they appreciate the fact that we are talking about an issue people don't really dare to talk about most times.
exactly,
That's
exactly.
one. And they
Mm-hmm.
also appreciate the fact that I'm being very, very frank
Real.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
in my
Mm-hmm.
own way, in my own personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And they also think that I am saying the truth. If you
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
That is very true. So far, all the feedback that I've gotten, positive feedback, and it has been good here, and I'm so happy about that. But let's go straight to why I even called you this afternoon. It's about the lady from Ikwa Ibom. How do you call the state? Is that Ikwa?
Akwa Ibom.
Aqua Ibom. Aqua
Yes,
Ibom. Yes.
Akwa Ibom.
Is you are not from Aqua Ibom, I guess.
No, I'm from Edo State, but you see, Nigeria is subdivided into four.
Uh huh.
We have the east, the south. We have the
Mm-hmm.
east, the west, the north, and the south.
Okay.
So Akwa Ibom is a member of the south side, which I also belong to. I'm from Edo State, so we
Okay.
are from the same region. Just the same
Mm.
way you have Volta region and all of that. Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, what is your general remark on the venture that she has started? What do you think about the whole thing? The fact that she's gone through serious times, pains, hurts, worries to get this record. What do you think about it to start with?
Um, Let me say this: it's pride for Africa. It's pride for womanhood. You know why I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying this?
Mm-hmm.
We are living in a generation where they are telling our women that it's okay not to know how to cook.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're living in a generation where even making indomie is stressful for a few
Hmm.
of our ladies. But
Uh-huh.
here you have a woman who even thought of standing for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
That There is something people are not getting in this. I'm a filmmaker and I know what it means to stay overnight doing stuff on your
Okay.
feet. But with
Okay.
that, we are allowed to take coffee, Nescafe. We are allowed to
Uh-huh.
take energy drinks at a
Uh-huh.
point.
Uh-huh.
Even when I shot Ogbozo in the village, at a point I had to call nurses to give me injections to be able to move on with my production. But
Okay.
in her own case, she didn't have the luxury of all this. That's what
Uh-huh.
I want people to understand. You are not
Okay.
allowed to take any of these substances.
Mm-hmm.
She sleeps 30 minutes every 6 hours.
Okay.
That's the only rest she has for 4 days plus.
Mm-hmm.
So for a woman to have the mental courage to even put a thing together like that, knowing how stressful it's going to be, because she would have watched this Indian woman. The first person that the holder before she took
Yeah,
it is an
yeah,
Indian
yeah,
lady, and
yeah,
she
yeah.
she would have watched this woman and noticed the kind of challenge the woman went through. Having the mental strength to say, okay, I'm going to challenge her and I'm ready to beat her, it's something that we need to applaud. Okay.
Okay.
While we are applauding Tiwa Savage going to perform at the King's Palace and all of that. We must also applaud women like this who can stand on their feet in the kitchen, you know. And for the record is very good for us. Let me
Okay.
tell you something today. Do you
Okay.
know that the longest stand-up comedian is also a Nigerian?
And that is also part of the Guinness record.
Yes, Genduki. No,
Okay.
then we were not this wise to blow it the way we are blowing it now.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't this he wasn't lucky. But now our eyes are opened because we see what the American people are doing there.
Mm-hmm.
Any little thing, they blow it, they make it as noise. Why can't we do it? We have the
Okay.
population, we have the internet to do it. So you
Mm-hmm.
see the Nigerian support, you see the love, trying to promote something that is good. It is not every time we promote demonic things.
Okay.
So I think this record has brought so many things, so many package in one, to encourage
Mm-hmm.
women that hard work still pays. And
Okay.
I'm so happy that an African is doing it, because
Mm-hmm.
people no longer believe that African women can be this strong, can be so determined to get something done. So Sammy is a very, very big win. Despite
Okay.
Nigeria is celebrating, it's not only for Nigeria, it's for the African woman.
Okay. Mm. But so far, what have you heard about the lady, as in Hilda? What information do you have of her? Because there are some people who are even claiming that she comes from Ghana and all that. Some are saying she comes from Navrongo and all that. So I know you. I know you have also supported her. I saw you post her on your status and all. What have you also heard about her? Is there any linkage of her to Ghana as at now? Why are you laughing like that, Destiny?
You know why I'm laughing? You
Nah,
see,
I don't know.
it's good business, you know.
Uh huh.
When something happen and people are trying to enjoy the moment, you know,
Uh huh.
a smart way of doing business, one, and it's bringing the love together. I saw it on the internet and I was laughing.
Mhm.
Hilda Bassi is from Akwa Ibom State.
Mhm.
She owns a food brand, a popular food brand in Lagos, Lekki.
Okay.
Okay. And she's a kind of celebrity cook. She's known.
Mhm.
Okay. And
Mhm.
she has no link with Ghana. She is not.
she,
You
she,
see,
she
I'm
has.
laughing. But I see few bloggers blogging, you know, and it just like when Tiwa Savage went on the King's platform,
Yeah. Yeah.
they were also blogging that Tiwa Savage is from Ghana and all of that.
Uh
It's good
huh.
to see this kind of. It's good to see this kind of because you see, Sammy, the internet is for everybody. Oh.
I
The
know,
money
right?
on the internet cannot finish. Oh, no
I
matter
know,
how
right?
it won't finish.
Uh
So it's
huh.
good for when we are seeing things like this. We don't need to start fighting where she's from. She's an
Mhm.
African woman, but she's a
Mhm.
Nigerian. She's from Akwa Ibom. Let me get that. Let me make that very, very plain. But when
Okay.
they are enjoying it, it's fine. Let them
Mm.
get some views. They get some trending stories, and it doesn't hurt anybody, Sammy.
I see.
No
Now,
one is
now,
hurt.
now one beautiful thing I have seen, and that is why even so many Ghanaians are talking about it, is the fact that so many people from Nigeria saw the need to be part of it. though she did not even invite them. And here we are talking about political leaders, we are talking about entertainers, musicians, movie stars, and all. And people are saying that this is what Nigeria does better than, especially us here in Ghana, that we are slow to support one another. We are slow in coming together to say, this one is about us, this one is for us. So let's all go behind her. But with what we have seen, celebrities coming over, I saw Tiwa Savage, I saw so many of them, even political leaders, all of them coming. And I'm asking that what inspires the average Nigerian to see the need to support a brother or sister, whether they have been called or not. And that is the beauty that I want us to discuss this afternoon, Destiny.
You are getting me emotional now.
Mm, mm,
I tell you
mm.
this. You see, Sammy, if you have ever gone on a road of survival with somebody, okay, uh, let's say you find yourself on, or maybe accident scene, armed robbery scene, or any scene that you have to survive, and you have this neighbor of yours
Mm-hmm.
who you are trying to survive, maybe through the bush, all this kind of a thing, and all through the night. You
Okay.
find out that during that journey, if you were friends before leaving, your friendship is going to get closer than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
If you were not friends before that journey, you realize
Mm-hmm.
that after that journey, you become so close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
We as Nigerians, we have seen a lot together. That's what
Okay.
people don't understand. We
Mm-hmm.
have passed the wars together.
Okay.
Okay. We have seen so much insults together.
Mm-hmm.
We have seen discrimination together.
Mm-hmm.
When a Nigerian man kills somebody, they forget his name. They
Mm.
will not call him Destiny. They will not call him Okafor. They will not call him Tunde. They will not call him Sunday. They will call him a Nigerian man. But when somebody like Anthony Joshua, they want to call him, they will say a British-born Nigerian or a
Mm-hmm.
Nigerian-born British.
Mm-hmm.
But when they want to talk about Hush Puppy, they will forget that he also has a dual citizenship. They'll call him a
Mm-hmm.
Nigerian fraudster.
Mm.
So
Mm.
being in such
Mm.
kind of a shoe, anytime we see a little thing that makes us proud, we support it.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Anytime we
Mm.
see the flag waving, see, Sammy, when we were kids,
Mm-hmm.
if you are playing Nigerian national, I was close to the Lokoja barracks at the time.
Okay.
Now, inside Lokoja barracks and in every other barracks in Nigeria, when they are singing the national anthem, nobody moves. Everything freezes inside the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it now went to the point of entering inside the streets, the cities and the towns. So
Okay.
when we hear that noise, that arise or call patriots coming from the
Mm.
barracks, we
Mm-hmm.
as children inside the town, we also stand at alert.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
A typical Nigerian man then, when the Super Eagles are playing in the World Cup, my heart is pounding. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, when I hear that arise, you don't need to tell me that Nigeria is playing. I feel it. My heart is pounding like this is Nigeria. I
Okay.
grew up where my grandmother would cook rice on Independence Day. You know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Not my mother. I'm not telling you my mother, Sammy. My
Your grandmother.
grandmother, when
Mm-hmm.
it is October 1st, she will cook rice and kill fowl that we are now independent. We now own ourselves.
I see.
That's the kind of love for Nigeria we grew with, despite everything is falling apart now. So you
Mm-hmm.
cannot really take that away. We fight ourselves. We
Mm-hmm.
can go wrong against ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to the support, when the flag is up, everybody
Mm-hmm.
holds the man that is holding the flag up. At that
Mm.
point, we forget religion. At that point, we forget tribe. At that point, we forget politics. Let me tell you what's happening now. The case
Mm-hmm.
at the Supreme Court is useless as far as we are concerned right now.
Wow.
Obi, Obi, no Obi, Tinubu,
Mm-hmm.
no
Mm.
Tinubu, nobody wants to hear. All we would just want to hear now is Hilda.
But interestingly, I think I even saw a tweet from Peter Obi. Yes, last night I saw a tweet from Peter Obi also wishing Hilda well. So
Yes.
I want to believe, like you are saying, at the moment, everybody is thinking about Hilda. But you see, one of my shocks was seeing the celebrities. Because in Ghana, if some of these things are happening, I'm sure someone will say, oh, I'm not linked to her. She is linked to these people. So let these people only go and support her. But this time around, from all corners, I saw videos of someone who was even saying, yes, I know you have not called me. I'm sure he's an MC or Heisman or something. The name is not too known. Where he said, I know you've not called me, but I'm coming there to support. And when a guy got there, the kind of noise people were making, it was so obvious he was popular. I think he's an MC or something. He was wearing some white shirts and some blue jeans and white sneakers. So the celebrity kind of love, the togetherness, the unity. What does the magic? What does the trick?
Okay, Sammy, if you accept the people will accept you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether you understand me.
Yeah, I get it.
You see, broom, it's not easy to break one. It's not
Exactly.
easy to break broom together. But if you
Mm-hmm.
want to break it one after the other, it may take time, but you finish breaking the whole brooms.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm sorry, but I want to be very, very frank. Let me
Mm-hmm.
beg in advance, me patrol, anybody that I'm going to offend, please forgive me. This is my own personal opinion, and I'm not
Mm-hmm.
paid for what I'm about to say. It's my personal opinion. Take it like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, we live in an industry here in Ghana where we have divided it into
Mm-hmm.
groups. We have divided, whether we are talking about film industry, whether we are talking about the music industry, we have so divided it into groups.
Mm-hmm.
The first mistake we made is that we now have this Stone Nation, Shatawale Nation, and all of this. These nations are actually staying across each other and throwing stones
At
on
each
each
other.
other, at
Mm-hmm.
each other, instead of taking, okay, let's say, okay, I love dancehall. This man loves
Mm-hmm.
dancehall. But the
Okay.
difference is that I love Strong Boy, he loves Shatawale. But
Mm-hmm.
the bottom part is that we both love dancehall. And it is
Yeah.
dancehall music we are promoting. So if I
Uh-huh.
belong to Stone Boy Nation and you belong to Shatawale Nation, if we join together, the dancehall music is gonna go up first, even before the fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And the
Mm-hmm.
fight goes too long. The division goes too long. The
Mm.
division,
Mm.
the fight is good for business, but when it gets too long, it becomes a war. And when
Yeah,
there's war, you don't do business with people you are at war with.
that's true.
You don't do business with people you are at war with. So
Mm.
it gets too long. You see, let me tell you, it's not as if our celebrities don't fight. Shatawa,
Mm-hmm.
Burna Boy met whoever in the club here, and they fought
Yeah,
physically. Club was scattered. Yes,
that was
and
the
they need
video.
to. When they
Mm.
got back to Lagos, what happened? The senior men called them. Una they mad. Una go they fight for Ghana, Abi. What's wrong with you? You can't be bigger than the industry, bro. The gatekeepers, you
Mm.
can be richer than them, but they made you who you are. You can't go astray
Mm-hmm.
like that. I dare to say
Mm.
that you
Mm.
can't. You can't be too rich to go astray and be bigger than the Nigerian industry. No way. That will bring you down like an okra like this. You will shock. So when it
I
gets to
see.
that point, the senior men will call you and say, hey, hey, what's wrong with you? Your own brother, now you they go dagger for foreign land. What's wrong with you? What are you gonna gain? Look at the recent
Mm-hmm.
one, Femi Kuti and my brother the twins, Okoye,
P Square.
P
Uh,
Square.
mm.
It went so
Mm-hmm.
dirty, right? It was gonna be more
Mm-hmm.
dirty than that. But
Mm-hmm.
politicians had to go in from the Peter Square's P Square side,
P
from
Squares.
Shehu
Uh-huh.
side. Boys, you guys come. No, no, no. We can't do this. Oh, it's not good for us. Please, please bring it down. And everything went off internet. You woke up one
Mm-hmm.
morning, the beef is gone. Whether you agree,
Mm.
whether you don't agree, let's move like that. But the division is going too much. We now have a situation whereby if I don't belong to your clique, if you are going to, if they are organizing a show, there's a certain people that is going to be called. Let me be
Yeah.
fair. I'll mention a name now, and I don't know whether you support with me. Fancy Gadam.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy Gadam.
Mm-hmm.
I've been following that gentleman for a while. Fancy Gadam, why are they not calling him for shows here? Is it not that good? I'm just telling
Yeah.
you the kind of subdivisions we have. How is it going to
Mm-hmm.
help us? Somebody
Mm-hmm.
release a song because it doesn't belong to your group, you will not talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we are too small to divide. Are you getting me?
Mm.
That's just the
Mm.
problem. The groups are too much. Although soon, Sammy, even with the film industry, with the
Uh-huh.
film industry, you now have a situation whereby if you are employing me, you are employing my clique.
Yeah. Yeah. So if an actress is coming, she wants to
Yes,
come with her makeup artist. She wants to come with her costumier. She wants to come
her
with her
other
direct.
actors, yes, the support crew, even with the director, if you are not careful, they will change the director for you. If you don't agree to that, then stay off. And if you don't do it our way, you go to the cinema will be empty. Mm-hmm.
To disturb this conversation. Okay, thank you. I think it is gone now, so we can continue. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, Sammy.
Okay, so yes. So you were talking about the division we have in our music space and the fact that when you invite someone, the person would want to come with another colleague that you may not have invited, and how that is also not helping us.
Yes, when I say someone you have not invited, not because they want to recommend the person, it's different. For instance,
Mm-hmm.
now, if um that's something that happened recently. I wanted to use one of our Nigerian actors, and he told me,
Okay.
"Oh, I am not available at so time. But do you know this guy? He's actually good. He has the same kind of acts like me." He sent
Okay.
me his picture. He said, "You can use this guy. I'm not around, but the guy is good."
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
said, "Do you have his number?" I said, "No, I'm not close to him. Oh. I've just been watching him and I see that he's good. Oh. So you can call so chairman of the guild and see if you get his number, but I don't have his number." That is to
Okay.
show you that it's not as if he's close to the person, no. But he's just been
Mm-hmm.
watching from
Mm-hmm.
afar and say, "Oh, this actor acts like me. I admire him."
Mm-hmm.
As soon
Mm-hmm.
as the job came, he sent it and said, "Okay, try this person. I'm not around." He didn't see that guy as a competition to him. Oh.
Okay.
He knows that this guy is coming after me. I just need to be better than him, oh, to move.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Mm-hmm.
can't suppress him, oh, because he's coming after me like Akai. So don't think you can stop him. You can't
Mm-hmm.
stop him. Just be better. You just step up so that he will be respecting you. Oh, he
Okay.
recommended me my first job. Oh, he's my boss. Oh, that's how it
Mm-hmm.
goes. But don't think you
Mm.
will suppress an artist for long and think he won't grow. So because of that, you don't want to recommend. No,
Mm.
we have
Mm.
that problem,
Mm.
and it's a
Mm.
very big problem we need to deal with. We need to sort.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
the
Mm.
divisions are becoming too much. The competitions are becoming too much. We don't need it.
That's true. I
We don't
agree.
need it.
Well, there are some people who are doing it in a more healthy way, though, and sometimes it also goes overboard. That I agree. It is not all the time negative. Some people are doing it in a more healthy way. Others are also overdoing it. They are all doing it, and sometimes that is where the confusion comes in. But I know we'll be wrapping up very soon. What do you think will be some of the benefits that Hilda will be enjoying after she has been named as a record holder in the World Guinness Book of Record? What do you think will be some of the benefits she'll be enjoying, and to an extent, to Nigeria as a nation, knowing that she comes from Nigeria, and like you said earlier, you guys have made all the noise, like conscious effort to make noise about it, so it trends in the world.
Thank you, Sammy. Once again, it's a big win for Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe that the tourism industry and other industries will be putting things together to make her large. That's
Okay.
one. Two, she'll be getting so many deals from corporate brands, which I
Mm-hmm.
know many corporate brands are going to give her deals that will put money into her pocket. And
Okay.
again, to Nigeria, you see, when I put it on Facebook, people were asking, "What did she cook?" I said, "Stone." and they were laughing.
They
You
said,
know,
what did she cook?
and then I said stone. You know, I like
Mm-hmm.
violence too. So
I know, right?
now she made about 250 different Nigerian meals,
Mm-hmm.
which maybe some of you may not have heard about.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So with this now, you start going to search. What did she cook?
Mm-hmm.
So at that, she's actually promoting Nigerian dishes. So
Okay.
if you have Nigerian restaurants anywhere in the world outside Nigeria, you
Mm-hmm.
need to share and give Linda comments. You need to share what she has done. You need to
Okay.
promote her on your
Mm-hmm.
in your restaurant, in all your pages, because she's just helped you. Most of
Mm-hmm.
the white people now are going to be going to Nigerian restaurants to go
Mm.
look at some of the menus she had on during
Okay.
the record breaking. So
That's
these
true.
are some of the benefits we are going to be gaining as a
Mm.
country, as Africans, and as an individual. Hilda, yeah.
Mm, beautiful. And now we are wrapping up. Earlier, there were some people who wanted to connect with you because you told me there is a Nigerian association here in Ghana that if you are a Nigerian from outside and you want to come and do anything, you guys are going to lead the person where to go to and who to go to. You shared a number. Some of them even did not get a number, so they ended up calling my number. I wouldn't want to be disturbing you, so if you can help share the numbers again. So those who are outside of Ghana and they are Nigerians and they would want to do any business in in Ghana, I'm sure they can contact you directly. So we wrap up. I've taken some 30 minutes of your time, and that's enough already.
Okay, Sammy, thank you very much, and God bless you always. If you want assistance, or any, whether Nollywood Ghana chapter, or my
Okay.
personal advice on any of the media business, or any other related issue you think I can help you with, you can always
Mm-hmm.
reach me on +233 if you are outside Ghana, five
Mm-hmm.
seven four three
Mm-hmm.
three 6080. I'll repeat it. If you are
Okay.
outside Ghana, +233 574 three
Mm-hmm.
three six
Mm-hmm.
zero eight
Mm-hmm.
zero. If you are
Mm.
inside Ghana, you can call me on 0574 three
Okay.
three six
Mm-hmm.
zero eight zero. I'm on WhatsApp. I'm on call and WhatsApp. So I will
Okay.
attend to you on the air.
Mm. Well, thank you so much, Destiny, for talking to us. I'm sure from time to time, anytime it becomes necessary for us to discuss Ghana, Nigeria, because I've told you we want to use this platform to bridge that kind of gap between us. I know many of my fans who are Nigerians, they always have issues with me because they think I'm Ghana biased too much. But I'm not Ghana biased. Destiny has been my friend for so many years.
Yes,
I've
so
always been connecting with Destiny. So if someone says I'm Ghana biased, that's their problem. But I know with this, they will get to understand how it works and how it operates.
Sammy is the same here. Oh. Many people say I hate Ghana, and I was like, how can I hate Ghana?
Ah,
And all my kids are living
aha,
here. I gave birth here. Like
aha.
I came single, and now I'm having like 4 kids here in Ghana, just
Okay.
because of, how can I hate Ghana and be here? But the
So,
truth is the truth.
four kids with Nigerian women or Ghanaian women.
Sammy, are you doing investigative journalism, or you are doing media journalism?
No, no, no.
So,
I want to be sure the kids are they with Nigerian mothers or Ghanaian mothers. That's what I'm
Sammy, they
looking
are
out
my
for.
kids. They are my kids. Do you want to do a DNA on them? Anyway, before I forget, Sammy,
Uh
we may
huh.
have been sitting on a world record. So let's
Oh
be
yes,
sure.
yes, 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 yes,
You
yes,
know
yes, yes,
what
yes.
record thing is? You may
Uh
have
huh.
one without knowing.
Uh
You
huh.
know?
Uh huh. Uh
Why
huh.
are we
Uh huh.
talking of Hilda today? Let me be serious. There are some wache women that
Uh
can
huh.
do more than that. Let's be
Mm.
realistic.
Mm.
There are some
Mm.
women selling
Mm.
kinky that can stand and do far more than that. But
Yeah. Yeah.
who's gonna record it?
Mhm.
Who's going to sponsor it? Who's going to
Mhm.
package? Who's going to put it together? It takes a
Mhm.
whole lot to put this together. Don't forget, much investment she would have collapsed along the way and not meet it. It's a heavy risk.
Yeah.
Any brand that is putting money into it is like it's a risk. She can fail and want to try again. You
That's
understand
true.
me?
That's
So
true.
so there are maybe women who can do better than her, but who is going to put it together? Who is going to package it? So we may be sitting on a world record. Now,
Okay.
one movie with the highest nomination ever. Look for it. Because I've tried to look, I only saw Titanic. Titanic had 15 nomination. That's the highest I've seen.
And that is part of the Guinness record, the
Yes.
World Guinness record. That
Yes.
Titanic had 15 nominations.
Yes.
Okay.
Why
In 15 nominations in the Oscars, I think.
Yes, in the Oscars. I think the
Okay.
Oscars has more categories than any other award. I stand to be corrected.
Okay.
So if we only have one movie for 15 categories in the Oscar, just one, Titanic, then there's no any other awards in the US that has more categories. Now, then we had 19 in Ghana. Ogbozo had 19. It was actually the highest.
All right. So I want to believe some disconnections where he is. Let's see if in the few seconds ahead of us, if he'll be able to return. If he's not able to return, then it means we call it quits. But I know what he's talking about. Earlier, he mentioned it to me. He mentioned it to me that he has a movie called Ogbozo. Now, Ogbozo has gotten about 19 nominations as a single movie in award scheme. And when he checked on the Guinness Book of Record, it has one particular movie, that is Titanic movie, which has 15. And so if he has 19, then it means his movie Ogbozo has done more than Titanic has done. I know that was what he wanted to explain before the connection became bad. I understand that feeling. So unfortunately, we might have to end it here, but we'll continue with this. And we are also open. We want to use this opportunity, a platform like this, to be connecting with our friends all over. So if you have a special story, if you have any special interest in any special field, and you want us to have a discussion, just connect with us. Anytime you watch our videos, you see our numbers on the screen. You can just connect with us and let's do more. Or better still, +233 24 351 4732. That is my number, +233 24 351 4732. Let's connect and do more. My name is Sammy Flex. This was a quick one on Hilda. And once again, I want to say congratulations to her and to every other Nigerian from all over the world who took time to support her in doing this. This is a big deal. And we pray that more laurels will be coming her way and to our ways as Africans. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll meet you in the evening when we do Showbiz Daily. We will sure be going into that conversation again. So join us and let's do more. I'm out of here. Thank you for joining. We out.